What is going on today, guys? AU here, and today I'm bringing you the battle video of the team that we posted yesterday. Now, there are two changes I've made to this team. One of them is dumb. I shouldn't have ever made this mistake, but one of them was actually suggested by the YouTube comments and the Reddit comments. And that was putting Pixie Plate on Whimsicott. Now, that was really smart. I don't know why I didn't think of it, because I took Energy Ball off, so now its only attacking move is Moonblast. So it was pretty smart to put Pixie Plate on there. And then, like I said, the second one is so stupid. I put the wrong berry on Rotom for the last video, and I'm surprised nobody has actually said anything about it yet. But I had Figgy Berry on it, and that's not good for special attackers because it gets confused if it's a minus attacking nature, which it is. It's timid. So I feel kind of dumb, but I caught it. So the updated Pokepaste will be in the description below, and I'll have to put an updated Pokepaste on the last video because I'm sure somebody's gonna find it eventually and let me know. But at the time of me recording this video, we are at 97 subscribers, and we're only 3 away, and I think that by the time this video goes up, we might have hit that mark. Hopefully we've hit that mark. I really want some people to stick around on the channel and see all the content, but if we haven't, or even if we have, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button because I'm posting videos every single day, videos just like this. I've got some draft league videos going up. Soon to come, there are going to be some guides, like EV training guides, team building guides, anything and everything like that, because I think that's something that the VGC community really needs right now that we don't have. So I will be doing that in the near future, and with that, I think we're just going to jump right into some battles with this team, so I'll catch you guys there. Alright, so game 1 we're met with the Trick Room team. Trick Room, I usually lead Vanillix and Conkeldurr. I think I'm going to leave that here just because they don't have anything stopping me from setting up a Roarville. So here I'm going to leave Vanillix, Conkeldurr, and then I'm going to bring in the back Rotom for that Ferrothorn, and probably Whimsicott. I mean, not Whimsicott, Eiscue. So we're just going to set up the Roarville here, and I think we just max knuckle that Rhyperior. It's going to set off their weakness policy, but that's fine. Get the attack boost, which I am okay with, and we're just going to Blizzard, and I think we just max knuckle again. But do I read an ally switch? Because they're probably going to ally switch. I think I read an ally switch here. Oh, they don't ally switch. Just what? They don't ally switch. They actually burn my Guts Conkeldurr, which is another reason why I say Assault Vest Guts Conkeldurr is really good, because they frisked my Assault Vest and probably thought that I was Iron Fist, but I'm not. So we're gonna max knuckle their Rhyperior again. They're gonna Nightshade. They do attack into Vanillix, which is why I protect, and then we just max knuckle that slot again, and we do some massive damage. So Mach Punch might actually pick up a KO from here, but they are faster. So I'm actually going to switch into Rotom, and I'm going to Mach Punch. I think that's my best bet on picking up the KO for that Rhyperior, and it does pick up the KO. They Nightshade again into the Conkeldurr. We're just stalling out the Trick Room turns at this point. In the back, they're probably going to have Ferrothorn or Gastrodon. He's super confused. They say, what? His bro is so confused on why that did so much damage because he burned me. So he's taking a long time. I don't know if he's actually gonna finish the match. So he does send out Gastrodon. And we have one more turn of Trick Room, so I'm just going to protect and I'm going to Drain Punch that Gastrodon. Oh, but he does pick up the KO with that Dusclops. So it goes for Scald on that Gastrodon, and we're just going to go right back into Vanillix. And then here, I'm going to Will-O-Wisp that Dusclops, just for some residual damage. And I'm going to Freeze Dry the Gastrodon. So he Scalds Rotom, fine. And he Trick Room for a second time, but the Dusclops is going to be taking a lot of residual damage because of the Hail and the Burn. So here, I'm going to Overheat that Ferrothorn, and I'm going to Protect on Vanillix. They actually Leech Seed, and they try to pick up that KO on Rotom, but we get the Overheat off, and it looks like they forfeited. So we'll let this turn play out and we'll see what happens, and they do forfeit. So that was a pretty good game against the Trick Room team, and I'm actually glad we got to showcase that Trick Room team because a lot of newer players, especially me when I first started, I had a lot of trouble facing up against Trick Room teams. That game kind of went out for a little bit, so went on for a little bit, so I think we're probably only going to do 2 games in this episode. So let's just go ahead and jump into that second game. Alright, so this is a team I don't know what it's going to try to do. I'm gonna assume that it has Surf on Inteleon and the AoE moves like or what's it called? I don't even remember what it's called, but the move that hits everyone on Toxtricity just to get that hot and down ability on Eldegoss to work. But I think that we're going to leave Whimsicott Eiscue here, and we're actually going to Belly Drum. And then, if they lead Arcanine, I'm going to predict a Will-O-Wisp into Eiscue, and I'll probably just hard switch into Conkeldurr. And we're also going to bring Vanillix, because we need to set the hell if they do hit us with some, like a fake out on Eiscue or something like that. Let's see who they lead. They are leading Scrafty and Inteleon. Now here, I think they're going to fake out the Whimsicott and probably like Max Hailstorm that slot. So I'm going to Belly Drum. And they do go to fake out Whimsicott. They do Airstream that slot. So I think Inteleon's actually going to be faster than Eiscue after a Tailwind. So that's okay. So we're actually going to just Tailwind here, and we are going to max. Does water resist ice? I always forget this. If water resists ice. I think we're just going to max Hailstorm, max Scrafty. So we get Tailwind off. They max Geyser, and they actually crit us with that. Kind of annoying. So they are faster. And I think here, I'm going to switch into Conkeldurr and I'm going to pull some shenanigans this next turn. They max Airstream and they Flare Blitz. So they get the burn. Oh, they do burn Conkeldurr, which is great. So, the shenanigans I'm pulling this turn is I'm actually going to Mach Punch my own Eiscue. And then I'm going to max Geyser the... actually, I think I'm going to max Geyser the Arcanine. Because we'll be faster than Inteleon now, so I can max Geyser, and if they let Eiscue live, I can... Okay, so they don't let Eiscue live, which is fine with me. But now I can bring in Vanillix this turn, and I'm free to Thunder Punch this Inteleon, and Blizzard that Braviary, because I'll be faster than Braviary. So they double protect here, which is fine. We're gonna Mach Punch that Inteleon and we're just gonna Blizzard again. I think Mach Punch is gonna deal some pretty good damage, but that Braviary is gonna KO us on this turn. So we do get some pretty good damage off. The Braviary goes for Tailwind, but we're Blizzarding, and we do Oko that Braviary, and we get the KO on that Inteleon. Now, that was actually, I'm actually really glad we got to play that game because I got to show off the interaction between Mach Punch and Ice Face and how I used that to actually be faster than the Inteleon on the opposing side. So that's some battles of this team. I really like this team. I think it's really strong. I'm not the best at using it yet, but I think Double Blizzard's really strong. I think adding Rodent to this team was really strong on SwagMaster's part. And like I said, if you haven't checked out his Twitter, he has his rental team up on his Twitter, so I'll link it again in the description below. But with that, guys, I think I'm going to leave you here. So like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.